repairs on the, you know, internet service and stuff for a lot of other people. People in my area are having outages. I did have one a little bit ago, and then it came right back on, so if it gets knocked out again, it's because of that, guys. So hopefully it doesn't, but I was letting you guys know if the stream just ends abruptly without me doing an outro today, that's why. I'm not tired, guys. I just woke up not too long ago. And I wanted to say I got an ARC server up going as well, guys. So if you guys are wanting to hop on my ARC server, just let me know, and I'll do a stream to show you guys how to join it, if that's what you guys want to do. Which I ended up getting ARC server back, but also got some more news. My ex is trying to sign into my PlayStation account right now. No, not right now, just a little bit ago. And I guess she forgot that I use two-step verification, so she kept resending the code multiple times, I guess, trying to bypass two-step, but I had 3 things of the same code come in saying, you know, this is your PlayStation code, and I'm like, I'm not trying to sign into PlayStation because I'm already signed in, especially on my app on my phone and my PlayStation. So I just got through changing the passcode. So I had to go change the passcode, deal with that, put up the ARC server and stuff like that, guys. But I guess she doesn't want to leave me alone. I told her, you know, I want nothing to do with her anymore after what she said about a certain infant. I'm going to say about that. And I guess she just can't leave me alone. Sadly. What's up, Colton? How you doing, bro? So I ended up changing my password, and everything is all good. So she knew the passwords I used before, meaning the same set of passwords, just change a variable, blah blah blah, with the numbers on the end, stuff like that. I used basically the same one, and she knew that. So I guess she sat down and took a long time typing all those out till she found the one. It's no longer that anymore. I changed the password again. So we'll see if she guesses it. If she does, I'll just use a whole different set. We'll put it that way. I will change it from what it is now to a brand new set that she's not gonna guess. But for now, let's continue on in playing. This is my low-level character, by the way, guys. Hellrider helped me build some of this yesterday, so again, Ryder, joining in, thank you for the help. But we had 3 vending machines out here, which we will start vending on this character soon. I actually have a little bit already being sold, so if we quickly go over to Aid. Don't worry about the spoiled fruit, guys. Don't worry about the vegetables. Right here with the tags next to it are what I have in here. 2 mountain honey, a stealth boy, and they're pretty cheap. I'm not overpricing them as most people will. Most people will put that stuff at like 50 caps. Mine are between 5 to 10 caps there, which was actually 2 to 5 caps. 2 to 5 caps, which means I put the drinks at 2 caps apiece. That's 4 for 2. I put the other one in there for 5 caps. Oh, wow. I'm just not doing the wake-up yawns, guys. Sorry. But, however, when I do leave, just so people can't steal from me while I'm sitting here watching, when I leave, I can just go right here, and I need to do something right quick. Let's close the shutters, because I don't want people reaching in with their sticky fingers. But I can go ahead and hit activate right here, which will turn this off, and close the door, which is a level 3, which will turn off all of these. But, if you notice, my purifiers are still on. So I got my purified water here, some purified water there, the purified here. Go over here, grab out my last purified. We also have some plants out on the side here, guys, which I had to plant sporadically on the side. because this place doesn't have much land, but it's a good building. It's a good place to build at, but you're not going to have a lot of land on it, so careful with that. We'll take the corn, and corn. Ugh, man, the morning wake-up yawns are a pain, but we do have turrets up top. We got all the stuff around right there. We have my bear, and we're out near one of the bridges. So, yeah. But, to show you the inside, it is made of metal, except for the concrete floor. I wish we could make metal floor, but you can't. I had to kill a cricket here, guys. Don't worry about it. So we're going to head on up in here. And in here's my scrap room, level 3 door. And you guys can see, he's got me a little bit of scrap there. Sorry guys if he gets annoying with the Christmas singing, but it's all good. We have our generator right here, which goes all the way around the base to right here, which leads out to that pole and down there where you've seen the stuff on the outside. Now, we also have our chem bench, our tinkers, our weapons, and our armor. And we have our power armor station over here. I already have a full set of power armor. I just can't use it till I reach a certain level. I'll actually show you guys that. It's on apparel, and it's right here. Armor Ace T45. It's a T45 set, which I have it set in here because I can't use it at the moment. I'll actually just show you guys that here in a second. We'll go to apparel and click on the Armor Ace. We're going to click on this to be right over here. We'll kind of turn it a little bit here. Right there. And this is what I have so far, which I have to be a level 25 to use every bit of this, but I do have power armor on this character. I just gotta wait to be a level 25 again. But it is the Armor Ace variant, which you actually guys can get this skin right now, basically free, if you're close to a certain level on your scoreboard, because it is unlocked right here. Armor Ace T45 paint. It's claimed for me. I'm moving on to the ship in the bottle. But you guys will start here, and you're going to have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It'll be the 16th slot on this, by the way, guys. So the 16th slot... Wait, why does that say 18 of 100? When that was only 16. Let me recount that. Yeah, 16. 18 would be right here. Unless we're counting the first spot, then 18 would be right here. Which I think 18 is what I'm working on right now. But it says 18 of 100, which is quite weird. Because that means when I reach 100 over here, this would be like 101. And not just 100. That's quite weird. Because right now it says I'm on 18, which is right here. Or here. But I've only 16. Like, hold on. Let's count this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so that's 17. 18 would be right here. Why does it say 18 of 100? That should be 17 of 100 and working towards the 18th. Because with that, again, this will be 101. That's weird. But our power armor's back into our thing. Let's head over here. Armor Ace is going back into the box. And you guys can see I have 91, well, not 91, 68 of 800. This is going to be filled up with all scrap, by the way, guys, except for the one power armor set. And I would love the best rifle, like bolty rifle, like a lever action, to be a quad 2-shot explosive. lever action. Because Ranger Alexis here is going to be rifle build only. I mean, it can be a semi-auto rifle, but it cannot be an automatic. Because automatic goes more into the, assault rifle, but it's more like an automatic rifle and not a actual rifle to me. A rifle to me is more like a sniper or a bolty type deal, which is kind of like this feel here. This is a rifle to me when I'm playing Fallout. So we're going to have them be the rifle build. I might even do a bloody build on this character. As much as I don't really do the whole bloodied build type thing, I might with this character alone. Just for the fact, like, it wouldn't be that bad. But that's those plants. Alright. So we do have this being connected. As you guys can see, this doesn't have the on-off switch. I didn't want that to have that. But it goes up from the base window onto that little pole. And then from that pole, it goes to the giant one. From the giant one, it goes to this pole. And then from that pole, it goes inside to the switch. And then from inside to the switch, it comes out to the first shop. And then goes from each shop down. And that, my friends, is how you make a Halloweenish looking shop. It's not that bad. I put these lights down just for the nice little light aspect of when it does turn nighttime a little bit. It'll give a little bit of light. We have our cooking pot right there. And then even the inside is kind of Halloweenish with like the garage door look with the metal. Now, I would love to see Fallout change this to being like that you could get metal floors, concrete floors, because, I mean, there is concrete here, but there's no metal. I would love to see a metal variant of this, right? And then I would love to see a concrete and metal variant of that, because I can put the metal walls up, but let's be honest, guys. If someone wanted to raid me, right, and they had marsupial, instead of having to raid this door, going up, raid that door, and get on the inside, all they would have to do is break one of these corner pieces, or one of these roofs right here, right? They'd have to break that, and then they could easily just jump into my base. It's kind of bad. They need metal for this, to add more health. And how you doing there, Luna? That's good, man. You sound like you just woke up or you're hella tired. Did you not get the message in the group? Oh. Yeah, I had to get rid of the DayZ server, dude. Because I wanted an ARC server. But when I do play DayZ, I'll be on Lavinia and chill. You know what I mean? Yeah. So with that said, we need to get the pink armbands going. Because on Lavinia and chill, I know like some people want to snipe and you can remove the armband while you're sniping. But I want the pink. So that way we know everyone's in that group has a pink armband. Because what other group's going to run pink? You know what I mean? So we need some pink raincoats to cut up for pink armbands. We need to find a base location for our squad. I don't mean like everyone gets their own base. I mean we need one location that everyone lives in and out of. So if it's getting raided, we'll be able to, you know, defend it. Oh, see, I want castle, just for the fact, like, if you want ghillies, a lot of shotguns, a lot of snipers, ammo for each one, Segas, and, like, you know, OP stuff, it is spawning on the prison, on that server, like, massively. So that's why me and Ryder were trying to take the prison the first time, because if we can get the prison locked down, make sure it's semi-unraidable, and then someone's always on to defend it, we could easily have one of the most overpowered bases on that server. But yeah, I've been playing Fallout a lot here lately, to be honest. Oh no, I left her there the other day because I had to run all the way back because I gave some dude my loot and I kept getting a spawn that was like 4,000, like, you know, 4 kilometers out, right? I was like, I'm not fucking running that. Turns out I had to run it. So I made it back to PD to get her, but then I had to help someone else, so I had to end up running again. So I gave him all my loot. Wildcat has my first set of loot, so I'm having to re-get a brand new character, loot up again, and run all the way back. But that was on my server. I don't have to worry about that anymore being on, you know, the PvP. We just need to figure out where the base is, teach everybody the route to get back to base, and make sure everybody knows how to get back, so we can always keep getting gear in our base, you know what I mean? But I also love Fallout more than I do DayZ, to be honest.
I just love songs.
No offense to DayZ. But yeah, that's pretty much the stuff I'm doing, man. But I have an ARC server now, so if you have ARC, you can come play with me on it too. Alright. Right. I'm just saying I have a server on it now. Just for the fact, like, you know, also more players play on my ARC server than the DayZ server.
I just love songs. Don't you?
Oh god, I forgot how annoying this fucking robot is. If you're wondering, I'm on Fallout and I got one of the Scraptrons. And I have the one that comes for a specific event. And after getting that one, he literally just sings like fucking Christmas music almost. Yeah, I can remove him from the base, but I like him because he gets me scrap, so I don't ever have to scrap, like, go out in the wasteland too much and gather too much scrap. I can just get it off the robot's thing. But not... my bad singing, but nah, he literally will sit there and be like, I got scrap for you. And it's like, oh my fucking god, shut the fuck up. Or he hums that. Jesus Christ. Oh no. Oh no, I just love songs Don't You with that same fucking monotone. Nope. Nope. Close the shutters. He's annoying as shit, and he'll sit there and keep doing it. Every minute, he'll sing a new song. Or the same repeat. And he doesn't do it, like, to himself. He does it screaming to the world. Nice. Although my little, swamp base is not that bad set up, to be honest.
Hello.
Lauren! Lore! How's Lore doing? Sorry, man, I cut you off because Lore joined the stream. Go ahead and say what you're saying, man.
I
No, on my lower level, I'm same side of the map, but not at the top right anymore. I'm like bottom right this time. So if you, I used to be up here,
Good,
guys,
gonna send you something.
and now that I'm down here, good, gonna send you something. All right, Laura, Lore, what you saying to me? But yeah, guys, it's one of those type of things where I've moved my base just because it's a different character, and it's in another area that, you know, people don't use as often, just because it's one of those areas you'd think, like, this is crap. But it's actually not that bad if you set everything up and take your time to do it. But, yeah, I just wanted to show my low level off. Let's head over to my favorite character, I should say. And it spawns me kind of like swimming at the first. I think it spawns me under the floor of this, and I have to like swim around, run over here, and kind of like wait right here for everything to load in. But let's go ahead and switch characters right quick. And we're going to go ahead and fast travel this character back towards over here. Fast travel for free. Stand by for 8 seconds. Roll to that. Wait, Lore. Why'd you send me this on PlayStation and not my phone? Does that mean you got your PlayStation back, or are you on the PlayStation app for your phone? Oh, it's phone. I can see the phone symbol. She sends it to PlayStation and not my actual number. That almost threw me off to make me think that she got her PlayStation back.
Laughing sorry one thinking.
It's all good, Lore. Alright, so we're going to put our new character up over here. He had a free fast travel to 76. This way I can go out, loot, collect the stuff I want, then get the free fast travel back to the house.
Hey.
Kimberly! Welcome to stream, Kim. Alright, let's see. We're going to quickly go ahead and leave and go get my main character to show you guys my main character. And I'm going to play mainly on my lower level, but to show you guys my main character and what you guys missed for levels on it, we're going to go ahead and join the world now. Well, we would be if it didn't freeze. Sadly. Yeah, I think my game froze. That's it. Oh, no, we're good. That's a GG. So, Luna, you want to see my ARC server, my dude? Yes. Alright. After I show the people my main character on Fallout, I'm going to leave Fallout, go to ARC, and I'm going to teach you how to join it. Actually, it should already be in the chat on how to join it, but I'm going to get you in my tribe, you sexy Luna motherfucker.
I keep getting told that 760 isn't that good.
I keep getting told 76 isn't that good. Lauren, it just depends. Like, if you get up in levels, you know what you're doing.
Oh, has gone back to
and you
guys.
explore, and you
But
play
why?
with friends, the game can be good. As said, most games, all games, if you have friends, are good. But going as, we'll say, game-wise, it's not the best, because, one, you can't store unlimited loot, and unless you have the scrap box, which is basically a $15 subscription every month, in order to basically have as much junk stored in your junk box and scrap stored in the scrap box, so you're splitting your weight, so you get a little bit more weight towards your actual, loot. But if you don't, you're stuck putting your junk in with your loot, and it takes up your weight. It's not good. Yes, like you'd have a gun box for guns, ammo box for ammo, scrap for scrap, and then you'd have your loot box for your outfits, your, main guns that you run, or just extra onto the side. Like, have different boxes for the different things. Yeah, and then have each box have 800 weight on its own. So that way you can hold up to 800 weight of ammo, 800 weight of clothing, 800 weight of, like, junk, 800 weight of this. That way it's much better. But let's go ahead and go to my base McBase, guys, on my main. And I'm also going to show Lore what I'm talking about by this, and then we're going to head over to Ark Survival Evolved onto my server, and I'm going to show him my server, and I think he's going to love the server. I could be wrong. He could be like, oh my god, I'm one of those diehard, like, survivalists where it has to be official. Because if he likes official, I'm fucked on him liking my server. But we'll see, boys. We'll see. Oh, okay, good. Then you're going to love my server. I hate official, too.
Well, my dreams need to settle down.
Oh, yeah. Alright. So, guys, this is what I'm on about. If you do the $15 a month, you'll get this, which holds infinite scrap. There's no weight to it you can throw in. But if you don't have it, and you try to throw it in there, Fallout First is required to add the item to scrap box. So you can't do it. You can still put the box in your base, you just can't, unfortunately, put stuff into it because you don't have Fallout First. You're stuck throwing it into your stash box, which has 800 weight. And you guys can see with Vintage Nuka Shine, which all this goes in with, like, when you're doing your base. So it takes up on your, space in your base. That's another thing down about this. But let's go ahead and go to junk. And you guys will see I have to store my stuff in here. And in doing this, it takes up weight in my box. So if I moved all this, I'd probably be down to 500 weight instead of 600. But you guys can see it's... yeah, that, and then I have this right here. You have to store all, your ammo in here. So if I stored my ammo, you guys can see if I've done that. There goes a little bit more extra weight into it. You have to store your gunpowder, your legendary modules in here, your aid, which is going to be your Nuka Shine stuff. I stored a couple stim pack stuff here because I want to dilute them, but I don't want to use all of them on me at one time. You have to store all your apparel in here, which could take weight up on your box. Same with, like, your power armor stuff. If you're a collector who likes to collect one of each armor, one of each gun. Same right here. All my melee, all my guns, all this takes up weight. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm at 691 of 800, so I don't have that far to go, and I maxed this out. I'm either going to have to get rid of stuff or drop things I don't want to drop. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to do it. So, it's just really bad in that sense. I wish they would do a little bit better. Like, a stash box, okay, great. Give us, like, the best they could possibly do for a stash box and weight. I would be happy with 2,000. Just because of the, scrap you have to get, the clothing and armor, if you're a collector, you're at least going to hit 1,300, 1,500 on just armor, clothing, guns, stuff like that alone for if you're a collector. And then you do the rest of your stash box with the, your scrap. When you scrap something, you move it into the stash box. And this is the stuff that you use to repair, craft, or even build bases with. So, like, for instance, if I go to the weapons workbench and I hit craft, right, guys? And we go to, we'll say, edged melee weapons, right? If I wanted to craft this, you can see to the right everything that's required. I mean, usually it's not that much of stuff, except for, like, 10 still here, and I have 235. As you guys can see, it's just like that. Same with the energy guns. Same with all the heavy guns. Same with all this, even ultrasight guns here. You guys can see that's 13 aluminum, 10 circuitry, 10 fiber optics, 29 steel, 20 plastic, 18 ultrasight, and that's just for a level 35. Let's go check the max level one. 15 aluminum, 12 circuitry, 11 crystal, 11 fiber optics, 21 plastic, 32 steel, 19 ultrasight. That's a fat yikes. Especially like when all of them do that. Same as like even going to level 50 there. Let's go check out an edge melee weapon again and say I wanted... Where is it? I know it's in here. I think. Yeah, right here, shish kebab, right? Say I wanted a shish kebab. This is level 35. A 45 would be 11 aluminum, 8 copper, 5 fuel, 10 gears, 10 leather, 11 screws, and 18 steel. Wait, there's more though, guys. Because say I had... Let's go to machine guns. Say I had a 10mm pistol, right? I'm not going to craft it because I only got 3 oil and cost 2. But say I wanted this, right, at a level 45. So we craft it, right? Say I wanted to upgrade a weapon. Actually, we'll take my AK, for instance, right? So we'll go ahead and go to modify repair, right? Say we just crafted our AK. We didn't find it. We didn't do that. We crafted it, right? As you guys can see with the AK right there. Let's go ahead and... inspect, repair, workbench repair, and yes. I forgot to run my perk. That's a little sad. But we're fine. That'll last for a little bit. Let's go and act like we're, doing all this. So if we wanted to edit, you guys can see even editing your weapon here takes stuff. Editing your weapon through here takes stuff. But to unlock most of these, like powerful automatic, not the power, we'll say like hardened receiver, the calibrated receiver, the powerful automatic receiver, the hair trigger receiver,
looks overpowered.
Standard receiver, refined receiver, severe receiver. Like if you want any of these unlocked for even barrels, receivers, and stuff like that, even this drum magazine, you have to get multiple of the same weapon and scrap it, which means if you wanted to unlock these and say you didn't want to have to like go out in the world and spend like a week grabbing one, a week grabbing another one, a week grabbing a third one, for the servers being reset ever so often, and other players can also go to those locations to try to grab it for themselves, especially new players that don't have it, your best bet is to craft it and then scrap it. Craft it, scrap it. Craft it, scrap it to unlock these attachments. You're going to be spending a lot of resources doing that to get your unlocks of this stuff. Potato Sniper, that's handmade, looks overpowered. Welcome to our streams, Potato. I should say welcome back, am I right? And Potato, this one kind of is a bit overpowered. Although I think I stored all my ammo, didn't I?
Based on current number
I did, because I was going to go with that instead of this one. But this AK is technically a bit overpowered. I forgot I was going to use my single shot weapons, but let's go with my 5.56 ammo here, which I got 6,000 of. Go ahead and load a mag up into this, and this is kind of a overpowered AK, just for the fact it is a, I'll show you. We're going to do this right here, guys. It is a 2-shot matte black marksman automatic handmade, which is bullets explode for area damage, shoots an additional projectile. So since it's a 2-shot explosives AK, it shoots 2 rounds per one, and both rounds are explosive. You did see that correctly, guys. But let's make my weapon a bit stronger if I haven't already yet. Okay, I have. So right here, as you guys can see, automatic rifles do extra damage. I've done that. This is my perk setup on my tree. But since we're using a weapon, let's go ahead and remove Makeshift Warrior, and we are going to throw on Gunsmith, which means my guns break 50% slower. We're on First Aid, and we have Fusion Core Drain is slower. So if I get in Power Armor, my Fusion Cores last a little bit longer. And there is another perk to make your cores last even longer than that, but there's no need for that. We are going to be walking our little butts over there Actually, I do want to hop into my power armor if I have it, which I do. My XO1, my beautiful Nuka Quantum power armor. We're gonna plop ourselves right into here. This has a fusion core, so we should be set with going over here nicely. Ooh. My beautiful power armor. Yo, dude, you sound really low. Yeah, for some reason you sound like you're whispering. You're good. Yep. But guys, let's go ahead and do this, and then we're gonna head over to Arc, and I'm gonna show you guys how strong this weapon is compared to a lot of other people, and show you guys how overpowered it can be. Mind you guys, this is just a level 60, shredded through within like just a couple hits, not really that much. We'll take that right away. Alright, time to move on to the next, which is going to go up top. Hello, big boy. I see you in the doorway. Let's get that nice 75 level creature killed fairly quick.
Let's play.
I kind of missed a little bit on my shots in the first bit, hence why he's not dead, but there we go. There's 300 extra. There we are. Oh, I'll take that gunpowder, actually. Not bad. Now we're going to go up here and face off against Mr. Big Boy, which is right here, level 100. Missed a couple shots, but you guys can see a level 100 is going down fairly quickly. Boom, he is dead. There's 500 XP. We'll take those 2 stim packs. We'll take that. Not worried about the super sledge. Not worried about a missile launcher. Alright, we are good, it looks like.
Alright, I'm on my PlayStation now.
Alrighty, nice. I'll be over to get on the Arc server with you in just a second. Let me finish killing the rest of these enemies. There. So I can go back to base.
I had to get off my phone. I was about to
okay, you're good. Oh, let's stim pack up with the 2 stim packs I have. 556. Not worried about that bad boy. Let's go over here and take out this other level 100 super mutant. My VATS didn't work that well with me this time. There we go. It's literally just that simple, guys. Taking out a couple super mutants. Those were two level 100s, a level 75, and 2 level 60s. I just ate right through them. No problem. The only thing gives me problems are the fucking mosquitoes. Those things over there. I call them mosquitoes, but I know they're called something else, but not too worried about that. But as you guys can see, I just butter and cheese. Level 100s, no problem. I'm not even a Bloodies build. I'm just a regular build right now. Hence why I got a lot of health instead of lowering it. But yeah, I even got a nice little base here with, you know, rocket launchers and heavies. That will take care of anything I need taking care of. So yeah, it's a pretty good build, and as I said there, Potato, this is a really overpowered AK. Hence why I love it. And to show you guys, I'm not a Bloodies build. I'm going to quickly go show you that by pressing, yeah, R1 and the triangle. My bad, guys. As you guys can see right here, I am not running anything for Bloodies, except for Class Freak, Starch Genes, and Strange in Numbers, but that's just because that's not really just a Bloodies thing. That's also a thing for my, you know, Chameleon there, all these things right there in front of you. So, yeah. It's for that too. but I'm not running a Bloodies thing. Same as if I go to my gun, it's not a Bloodies weapon. Like Fierce Minigun, there's my Bone, which is not a bloodied. It's a 40% faster swing speed, 100% accuracy in VATS, 50% lower calls and, you know, AP, and 90% reduced weight. My AK here is just a 2 shots matte black automatic handmade, which is just bullets explode for area damage, and shots on shoots an additional projectile, which is just, you know, 2 shots per 1 shot. So I'm not running a Bloodies build, and you guys can see I just shred right through level 100s by myself. So if you guys are going for a good build that's not a Bloody, you can do that. There's also a Junkie build that you guys can do, which you guys can see I'm not even running a Junkies either. But the more junk you have, the less damage you take, because the more armor you get is a Junkies, and then you have your Bloodied, which is lower your health the more damage you do. You probably could do a mix of both, because again, you can run the perks for the armor and a Bloodied, and lower your health to do more damage, and also have the more armor from the Junkies. I don't know if that's possible, but that is something you guys can do, I think, possibly. But that's up to you guys. I'm going to plop out of here and get into some Arc. I hope you guys liked and enjoyed the stream, and I hope you guys liked the AK. I wanted to show this off, show you my lower level and stuff like that. As always, smash the like and subscribe button if you haven't already yet. And I'm going to see you guys in the next stream sometime later today. And probably Luna will be there too. Stay awesome.